Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel everybody. I hope you had a great weekend. Aries, I'm going to do a reading for you from the 23rd to the 30th. That should bring you to the end of June, and then we'll start on July. I've been getting a lot of twin flame readings lately. I'm not sure why, but they're there. Let's see about Aries. Oh no, strong messages to start out with this one. So Aries, what is going on for Aries till the end of the month? Aries. Phoenix rising from the ashes, soaring high. Resurrection, surrendering to some sort of change. The Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action, and a sense of entitlement. So like you're right now feeling closed off. Ice Queen, keeping your ideas to yourself, taking no action, and feeling entitled to this period. This is a new beginning. What about Aries? Wow, the ringmaster of scrutiny, discernment, clear vision, and details. So at this point, you're just like scrutinizing things. You're probably analytical at this time, trying to discern, getting clear visions, paying attention to details. Gaia's garden, fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Maybe you're just resting, patience, waiting for Gaia's garden. Scrutiny, there's a harsh energy here. This is like using an analytical mind, preserving your ideas, your thoughts, discerning things, patiently waiting, you know, at the resting tree. Fruition, abundance, and reaping what you sow. What is this, Aries? The Swan Queen. Transformation, using your intuition, and patiently waiting for some sort of something to come to fruition. Being very analytical. These are thoughts, communications, patience, patiently waiting for something to come to fruition. Acquiring knowledge, wisdom. Ice Queen is here though. Wow. Something has become clear. Reaping what you sow. This could be that you're patiently waiting for like karma to play out. And in this case, it's like withholding, being analytical, getting clear, concise thoughts, patiently waiting, or patience is important. Using your intuition, but patiently waiting for something to come forward here. The ringmaster of scrutiny, discernment, clear vision, and paying attention to details. Can't make it up. It's Phoenix from the ashes on the other deck, and this one is Eyes of the Eagle, rising above the fray. Phoenix from the ashes, rising above whatever is going on. Waiting for these fruits to come in, or waiting for something to come about. What's this? Aries. It's all new beginning cards, and the universe is involved here. 2 universal cards and 3 new beginning cards. Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom. It's like you may be calling on your ancestors for help, or like generational things. You're waiting for something to come to fruition here. Learning something, scrutinizing something, analyzing something. It's almost like you're saying, Aries, well, how did the forefathers do it? Or is this something that is generational, or wondering if something is generational? Being very wise, though, scrutinizing, being your authentic self. Somebody's mask may have fallen off, and now you're waiting for, like, sorry, for them to reap what they have sown. But trying to stay in your true authentic nature. Teachability. How teachable are you? It's like a hollow bone. Can you learn from ancestral wisdom? Or if it's just like the straw that broke the camel's back and are waiting for karmic justice of some type. Again, a new beginning. Learning something. The whale song. It's resonating. Learning something. Analyzing something. Researching something. You're resonating, whatever this is. It's like, let me just see. It's all emotions, water. The spirit of the river, moving toward adventure. Change. And learning. Wandering between realms. It's like, if you're trying to make a decision, or like, it's almost like you're trying to decide, should I be, it's almost like male or female energy. It's just a card. So you could be a male and it says the queen. It doesn't mean you're a queen. It just means that it's not a man or a male gender on the card. So it's almost like you're trying to decide, should I be an ice queen or a swan queen? And everything else is in the middle. Should I be harsh or should I be gentle? Should I go with the flow? Or is this the straw that broke the camel's back? And you're trying to resonate with what energy you want to be. Do I want to move forward toward adventure and be gentler and transform and be patient? Or do I want to be a bitch or an asshole, basically? Aries, it makes me laugh because it's like you keep going in between. You don't know. It's like you straddle these worlds. Do I want to be an asshole or do I want to be a swan? It's like ice queen or swan. Who do I want to be at this point? You may have gone through something that it was just like something that broke the camel's back, you know? Aries. Yeah, it's like feeling lost. And feast of plenty, choices and their consequences. So it's like, what do I choose here? I can be an analytical person and I can scrutinize everything, or I can be in Gaia's garden and be patient and still and transform and be a patient person, or I can be this scrutinizer, this overanalyzer, overthinker. and you keep going back and forth between their two and feeling lost, needing some type of direction of who to be, do I be closed off or do I open up? Do I scrutinize everything and analyze everything? Or should I be more patient and still? And you go between the two. And it's like each one has a choice and a consequence to whatever action. It's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. What do I choose here? I could be patient and still. Or I could be a harsh, critical scrutinizer and overanalyze everything, but you keep going between the two worlds. Facing some sort of wall or obstacle. Now, who do I want to be? What approach do I want to take here? But in the center of it all is Gaia's garden. Fruition, abundance, and reaping what you sow. So it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. If I'm this energy, you reap what you sow in each energy. If I'm patient and still and kind and I'm this swan, I still, each move that I make has a consequence. It's being damned if you do and damned if you don't. What do I choose here? I want my abundance. I want to bring something to fruition. But either choice that I make, I reap what I sow. And at this point, each situation has consequences. You might need to regroup. You might need to just... No, you're like, no, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. I've been this calm, intuitive, patient person. What? Nobody learned. I got screwed. I've been the scrutinizer, the analyzer, the harsh communicator, the closed off, blocked off individual, and I've had repercussions from that. And Spirit is saying your best advice, be the way that resonates best with you. And it's looking like the best solution for you is to just freaking go with the flow. Because you're feeling lost. Like, what do? I feel damned either way. Be your true, authentic self. Go with the flow. Go toward adventure. Spirit saying, go toward adventure is your best solution here. Maybe there's a compromise. Either way, it's like you reap what you sow. So if you're sowing good intentions, you're getting fruitions of that. Abundance, reaping what is deserving to you. And if you're this way, over-analyzing, over-scrutinizing, that's what you sow. The best advice from Spirit is to just go toward adventure. Stop scrutinizing things, overanalyzing everything, every little word that people say. Because there's a sense of entitlement that you're entitled to be a cold-ass scrutinizer. And maybe you do feel justified in that. But either or has a consequence. And it's about teachability. It's like a hollow bone. If you bend it too much, it's going to break. It is not a flexible thing. It's a hollow bone. There's nothing in the middle of it. So if you bend it, it's going to break. So Spirit's advice is to loosen up a bit, be a little patient, go toward adventure. You need to change something because you keep going in between worlds, and it's all about learning something. Who do I want to be? Interesting. And you could be hiding behind your work. Oh, I'm too busy working. I got things to do. I don't have time for fun. I don't want to go out and have any fun. And you're busy analyzing. Scrutinizing all the details, you know? And Spirit's saying you gotta lighten up. Stop taking things so seriously. You're not entitled to be this cold ass individual. You can be, but it has consequences. Being a hermit. You need balance. You got to balance out the two to find the fruits that are in the middle ground. If you're this cold ass individual scrutinizing, analyzing, or whether you want to be this patient, still person, and that has consequences, Spirit is saying you got to find the balance between the two, and things are going to lighten up for you. You'll be more stable, more balanced. But it's like you go from one harsh energy to a passive energy, and you're like, it's right in the middle is where the balance is. You could be emotional at this time, something making you very emotional. The Star. It's like you're trying to balance. It's like you're trying to balance your emotions with what you do for work, what you feel led to do. It's like you're emotional, balancing out of emotions and what you feel led to do, what you feel guided to do. The Spirit's saying it's in the middle. And that's what's giving you all this mental anxiety and conflict. It's like torn. What the hell? It's like it's eating my mind. Like I keep hearing all these freaking people chattering in my head. Or I'm getting really mentally conflicted here somehow. Go with the flow. It's like it's a storm. It's like you're in a storm in your brain. It could be making you emotional. What is the advice? It could be because you need to make a decision. This is duality again. This is the Lovers. So you might be storm-tossed due to a decision, or just storm-tossed between love and crying over spilt milk. Do I want to be an ice queen, or do I want to be more patient? It's like crying over spilt milk here about a decision or a choice. and not know its duality again between Ice Queen and Swan Queen. Storm tossed. Trying to stay courageous and strong, but storm tossed. And it could have something to do with an Empress or a twin flame union, or this is just you, like, discovering something about yourself, wanting all this Gaia's garden, this abundance, reaping what you sow, and this is abundance, this is a nurturer, this is the feminine energy, this is Gaia's garden. Fruitfulness, abundance, celebrating, trying to stay strong and confident, like happy, content, all that stuff, stable when you're truthfully, mentally freaking conflicted. And keep going in between those two energies. So what is the advice? You're overanalyzing, you're overthinking, thinking. Overanalyzing. Confused. Whoa, what do I do here? What do I choose here? Or you're just like overthinking. And it's to do with work. Planting seeds to make something grow abundantly. Working too hard, maybe. Planting seeds, and making it come about to have this abundance. To have it come to fruition. So what is the advice? Page of Swords is the advice. Learn something. Communications. It's like walking a tightrope. Again, it's like walking a fine line. Tower. Are you waiting for the tower to hit? It's like waiting for something to fail, waiting for something to fall apart, waiting for something dramatic to happen, waiting for like something to blow up in your face. Is that why you're mentally conflicted? It's keeping you stuck. It's like Hangman. It's like, come out of the Ten of Swords. Spirit's like, come out of, this is in reverse, the Ten of Swords. This is all mental, 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 mental pain. Waiting for somebody to like, an ending that is not going to happen. And it's like, get clear, take a lighter approach. I'm just going to say, the truth is, you need to go out and date. Somebody wants to date you, or you want to, the Knight of Cups. It's like a romantic gesture. And Spirit's advice is, move toward adventure. And that is this. Some of you need to start dating again. Or somebody is coming in to date you, and you're like the Ice Queen. You go between the Ice Queen to the Swan Queen, discerning all this stuff. And anybody who comes in toward you for a new beginning, you're like, oh, it's going to end in pain. And Spirit's saying it is not. Go toward adventure. It's very abundant. It's very fruitful. It's a new beginning. Speak clearly. Again, it's all swords, swords, swords. Water, water, water. Words and emotions. And trying to find the balance in between. And the truth is, you need to chill. Literally go out and have some fun. There you'll find your balance. And love. It's like balancing, getting balance again between analyzing and scrutinizing and transformation and patience. That's where you find this true love, this balance within self or with others. But it's like you're fighting it. It's like, learn how to set boundaries. Learn how to protect yourself, how to set boundaries. But it's like someone here is fighting it. And that is what is giving you all this stress and all this anxiety and all these sleepless nights. Is all these little crows yap, yap, yapping in your head continually. And it's like, Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, collaboration. Spirit is saying to walk away. Just take your time. It's all about timing. It's about going slow. Baby steps, you know? Or something may have taken a long time to come to fruition. But whatever this is, you'll find the balance. You will find the balance when you learn self-love and protection. Work as a team, walking away. It's like someone slowly walking away from love, or slowly walking away from self. It's like waiting for a disaster to happen that is not going to happen. And it's like, it's a balancing act that you're doing. It's all about choices of who to be, what energy to be in. The answer is to go toward adventure. Do something adventurous, something that you've never tried. Go with the flow. Even if it takes a long time. And if you're someone who is in a third party, you need to walk away from it. All it's doing is stressing you out. It's making you guarded. And it's making you lose your balance. And if you are struggling in those two energies, you need to leave it behind. Stop being so guarded, protected. It is stressing you out. It's what's giving you stress and anxiety. This guarded nature, Ice Queen, Scrutinizer, is what is causing your stress. Because we're not meant to be that way. To walk away from it's like, stop being so freaking slow moving and go and have some fun. Go on an adventure. Stop stressing about the future. Stop waiting for the tower to strike. It's like you're not gonna die. It's not like the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're not gonna have this painful ending. And if you did go through a painful ending, it's like you gotta walk away from that pain, and you are coming out of that pain, and you're going toward adventure. But you keep wandering back and forth in that energy. And Spirit is saying, there's some work that needs done here. And the work that needs done is stop being so blocked off and defensive, fight mode all the time. This is what's going to make you more stable. Do something you love, or love, period. Go out on a date. Go on an adventure. Geez, don't stay stuck in limbo. That's what you're doing. You're being stuck right in the middle. I'm too discerning. I'm entitled to be blocked off, discerning details, picking on details of everything. Be patient, still, go with the flow. Go out and have some fun. Stop dragging your feet. The truth is, you're not going to have a disaster. You're not going to have a painful ending or a major tower that you can't handle. Spirit is saying, just go and have some simple fun. Don't care what it is. Go have some fun. Go chill, just relax. Go do something fun-loving, something you love to do that you find is fun, adventure, and stop straddling in between the two. It's making you a stress freak. Take care, Aries.